Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I will be showing you 3 simple tricks to make your MOCs Lego builds much better. So let's get right into the first one. Okay, so the first tip is going to be, bigger is always better? No, it isn't always better. You can add much more detail into smaller MOCs, and I'll be building a MOC and showing you that bigger isn't always better, or showing you a couple of other stuff as well. And bigger is definitely not always better. It's much more fun to build a bigger one, depending on what you prefer. I mean, like, I love a big project. I would love a big project of building a massive MOC. So I would definitely enjoy that more. You might find it more fun, but bigger isn't always better. Look-wise, it isn't always better. And yeah, I literally couldn't get that brick in. Okay, so tip 2 is small details. Now, this could be foliage or other small details, which we'll see in a second, but I'm just going to show you foliage right now. Now, foliage might not be the smallest of small details, but it is definitely a nice addition to any MOC, and it is still a good detail to have in your MOCs, foliage, and it is still small as well. Don't know why I'm going in this conversation. This just didn't work. Anyway, so foliage is a great way to add more depth into your MOCs to make it look much better, and I'll show you the result after this. And yeah, okay, this is it with foliage, and it definitely looks much better than without foliage. And now let's get into another small detail, which is adding little bits of water in your MOC. And I've only got a really tiny bit here, but I will add this in. And a trick for water is you can also add, is you can also add some white pieces onto it as well. So this makes it actually look like moving water, and I find that really cool if it has some motion to it. So that is another small detail. And then once we are done with this, let's get into the last small detail. Well, actually, I've got 2 actually. I just thought of one right now, which is great. And the next one is positioning of minifigures. Now, this is really easy one. I mean, like, everyone probably would have thought of it. But if you haven't, don't worry, because it is really simple, and you probably just have a brain issue. No. So positioning of minifigures is really good, as we are blessed with having able to move our minifigures like that. If you move one of their legs up, we can move our minifigures side to side. So you can choose any position you want, unless you have a droid, which can't do that. But anyway, positioning of minifigures is another small detail which goes underrated and definitely adds much more to your MOC. And the last small detail is enemy fire. Now, this could be put around as fire, or be for clone troopers being shot, but I'm going to have some fire here. Say a bullet hit, and like a flamethrower was here recently, and trying to clear a path. You can make up why, and that is another small detail you can add. And now let's get on to the last point, small detail, not small detail, sorry, I lost my words. Your last way to make your build better, that's definitely much better, and that is having a story behind it. Now, having a story behind it really brings it alive. So this is my story. In the jungles of Kashyyyk, Kashyyyk troopers battle against the droid army, trying to secure a foothold on the beachhead. They are taking heavy casualties, but are managing to hold their lines. I think stories definitely make things come alive much more. And yeah, that's 3 ways, to make your Star Wars builds much better. And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below which tip was your favourite. And yeah, I'll see you around in the next video.